Energy is needed for the various functions like maintenance of growth, daily activities, exercise and many other movements or functions that are often taken for granted. These are shared between the two energy systems. In today's world, seldom do any health and fitness plans work. What's the reason for their alarming rate of failure? The world is a lot less healthful than it was 2 decades ago. Much this is attributed to the altered food habits of individuals. The basics. The primary and first to be used energy system is the aerobic system. This system uses oxygen for the function of the muscles and does demand quite a lot from the general body system. This demand usually increases the rate and depth of breathing and blood supply mainly because of the corresponding increase of the heart rate. When the body requires more energy which cannot be met due to the elevated need for more oxygen, then the body system automatically switches to the anaerobic energy system. This system is able to produce energy without the need to use oxygen. All this energy is generated through the suitable or correct consumption of foods. The foods consumed dictate the types of energy levels each individual is capable of producing. Muscle fatigue usually occurs when all the energy sources are exhausted, which can be attributed to a variety of reasons. The most compelling one depends very much on the types of foods consumed. There are several categories of foods that produce various beneficial elements for the human body system, and noting the ones that create or enhance the energy generating sources is definitely useful to know. Therefore, this knowledge should help the individual choose the right types of foods. The aerobic system works by breaking down the carbohydrates, fatty acids and amino acids in the foods consumed, while the anaerobic system releases energy from the foods stored in the body, usually during intense activity bouts. If we hear about the failure of diets or gym plans all around us, commonly it isn't their fault. Commonly it is the fault of the individuals who started with much commotion about going through these plans, telling all their acquaintances and coworkers about it, and then didn't abide by those programs. The individuals who abandon the exercise or diet halfway do not see the advantages, naturally, and everybody blames the plan. What the world needs nowadays isn't a fresh health or fitness program or a diet, but it requires motivation. It needs the correct sort of mindset to follow through with whatever plan they have chosen to the very end. If they can do that, most of the health issues that are related to lifestyle situations will get to be outmoded. And we don't have to visit the corners of the earth to discover this motivation. The motivation lies right here, inside us. We simply need to search it out and utilize it. 1 generation ago, individuals wouldn't dream of picking up whatever junk food they could get in order to feed their faces. Nowadays, we do that so very casually. I'm hungry commonly means, I want a burger or a hot dog, likely with chips on the side and some cola. And, I am on a diet, means, I am on a chemically ridden pill which will defeat my hunger and deprive my body of vitamins. It's genuinely no wonder that we are facing so many health issues today. Our health is an indicator of what we consume. The sorry condition that we're living in isn't an individual problem, it's a global issue. The world as a whole is eating incorrectly. 6 in every 10 individuals in the US is overweight, and the number is going to be 8 in every 10 individuals by the time we hit 2015. Are we truly thinking about this? We aren't. Even as you're studying this, you likely have a packet of chips on the side. Do you know that what you spent on that package, which is filling your stomach with some of the most toxic chemicals known to humanity, could instead have fed an emaciated youngster in Rwanda? But it's not simply about being philanthropic. It's about ourselves too. Yes, we have to be selfish. With such appalling health figures, aren't we heading for doom? We're definitely not eating right. Whatever excess baggage that brings, obesity and the assorted ill health in its wake, we have to be prepared for it. So the next time you see that a program has failed or is receiving a lot of criticism, remember that the criticism isn't probably because the program stands on shaky ground. In most cases, it is because people began with great intentions and then did not follow the program as they should have.